Closure tonight for the families of a pregnant woman and her fiance murdered while being held for ransom. Andre Gay and Richard Wilson entered guilty pleas this morning in a Fulton County courtroom for the murders of Brianna Brooks and Gianta Brown. Police say the men kidnapped the couple and held them for ransom before shooting them execution style. Brooks was 7 months pregnant at the time and lived long enough to deliver her baby. Brooks' mother spoke today in court about how the murders have impacted the Brooks' children.
My heart hurts when her son Eric asks if the bad guys will get out of jail and hurt anyone else's mother. He wants to always be reassured that they will not hurt anyone. He has nightmares about everyone being taken away, and inside I break down.
A judge sentenced Gay and Wilson to 4 consecutive life sentences without parole plus 60 years in prison. After the sentencing, we caught up with Brooks' mother outside. She says she does not feel either suspect was remorseful, with one appearing to chuckle in court. And the only reason she is okay with the plea deal is because it lessens her own family's suffering.
It's just a lot having to come back and forth into court and have to sit there and listen, and even with the trial, you have to hear the details. So in a trial, we avoided having to see the photographs and hear the details of what happened in the last hours of their living.
She went on to say she considers Brooks' baby a miracle and that all 3 of her children are strong, just like their mother.